Welcome back to Man on a Mission. Thanks for joining me. I'm Pat Martins with Faith Lutheran Church in Jefferson City, Missouri. I wanted to talk this week about getting connected to international missions and how easy it is. It may sound overwhelming until you understand that there are organizations out there to help coach you through it and actually work in the field with you. The most important part of the international mission is finding the correct contact in the country you will be working in. Those local people pave the way for groups to come in and do their thing. They do all the upfront planning, find appropriate lodging and food sources, and may even handle the in-country travel. They also provide interpreters if necessary. Here at Faith in Jeff City, we have worked a lot with a group called CALMS, or Central American Lutheran Mission Society. They mainly work in Guatemala and Nicaragua within Central America. Group Missions International is another popular mission-minded organization. I have worked with them on a few mission trips. They have outreach in various parts of the world and also offer many domestic-type opportunities. Group Missions often takes on large groups as well, with many of these set up for youth. And that brings me to another point, mission versus work camps. To me, the advantage of a true mission is the ability to go into a specific region and develop a continuing partnership with the local church. I think this is important. You want to be able to build a trusting relationship with the locals and go back again and again. Work camps tend to be one and done. You go in with a large team, take on projects, but may not build something long-term relationally. That is where I think the advantage of a true mission is made. Another popular group out there is called the Praying Pelicans. I have had conversations with them and been close to establishing a trip with them, but not quite. If nothing else, they have a pretty cool logo. I'm sure one day it'll work out with them in a trip. So those are just a few groups out there if you're someone looking to find a group to latch onto with your church or team. Or you can let them know as an individual or small group that you would like to be added to an existing team, and they may be able to accommodate you. That's how I connected with Group Missions. These organizations, and I'm sure others out there, can give you a great guidance for your trip. Just Google their sites and search around on them. So for 2021 here at Faith in Jeff City, we are currently advertising for a one-week trip to Nicaragua in July, pandemic allowing. Right now, we're hopeful this trip will happen, and we are planning on moving forward with it. This will be through CALMS and include a house built for a family in need in the village of Jinotega in northern Nicaragua. We also conduct a makeshift what we call Vacation Bible School for the local children in the region. We also try to make home visits to discuss issues in the community and evangelize. Makes for an action-packed week. We had also hoped to be in Panama, but that trip had to be canceled for circumstances beyond our control. For those of you from Faith, Jeff City, this Nicaragua trip is a great opportunity to grow your faith and also step out in faith to help spread the gospel message. It would be nice to pick up another trip this year to offer our members. Maybe one of you out there has a vision. Maybe God is speaking to you out there to start one somewhere. Here's what I tell people considering these trips. This isn't about us. We're just there because God allows us to come along for the ride. We spread seed. The Holy Spirit will do the fertilizing, watering, nurturing, and opening of hearts. We just try not to get in the way and mess things up. Keep throwing that seed. Keep throwing that seed. God is doing all the heavy lifting, and He is allowing us to come along for the ride and see what amazing things He will do if we let Him. Now, next week, I'm going to jump into some study material. I'll be delving into a book, one of my favorites. This book is the one that hooked me on missions. It is called The Hole in Our Gospel, a great book authored by Richard Stearns, who was president of World Vision at the time. It is partly his story leading to him becoming president of World Vision, but it is so much more. And I'll hold that tease for you until next week. You may want to find a copy and read it. It's a must-read for anyone interested in missions. So until next time, be in the Word and be a man or a woman on a mission.